Hi, welcome to Beyond Budget. The Acer Aspire 3 Spin 14 is Acer's long-running Aspire lineup is known for providing reliable budget-conscious laptops often geared towards students and everyday users. Acer's reputation in this space is generally one of solid functional devices that offer good value. Our model comes equipped with an Intel Core i3-N305 processor, an integrated Intel UHD graphics, a 14-inch wide ultra-extended graphics array 1920 by 1200 IPS touchscreen display with a 360 degrees convertible hinge, an 8GB of LPDDR5 RAM, and a 128GB PCIe NVMe SSD. With this setup in mind, make sure to stick around until the end of the video for a comprehensive understanding of the laptop. Without further ado, let's dive into the details. The Aspire 3 Spin 14 features a slim and light 2-in-1 convertible design, allowing it to flip into various modes like tablet, tent, or display, thanks to its 360 degrees hinge. It measures about 18.9 mm thin and weighs around 3.4 pounds or about 1.54 kilograms, making it quite portable. The overall construction is primarily plastic, which is expected for its price point, though the display hinges are generally feel solid. The centerpiece is the 14-inch wide ultra-extended graphics array 1920 by 1200 IPS touchscreen display with a modern 16:10 aspect ratio, which makes the screen slightly taller than the more common 16:9 ratio, providing more vertical screen space for productivity tasks like viewing documents and multitasking without scrolling. The IPS panel provides vibrant colors and good viewing angles. The touch capability is ultra-responsive and supports an active stylus, often sold separately or included depending on the retailer, which is great for note-taking and sketching. It also includes Acer's Blue Light Shield technology, an eye care technology designed to reduce eye strain by lessening the amount of harmful blue light emitted from a device's screen. The Aspire 3 provides practical connectivity. On the wired side, you get one full-function USB Type-C port supporting USB 3.2 Gen 2 DisplayPort and power delivery, two USB 3.2 Gen 1 Type-A ports, an HDMI 2.1 port, a 3.5 mm headphone/microphone jack. The keyboard is comfortable and great to type on, which is a positive for a budget machine. However, one notable absence in many configurations is a keyboard backlight, which can be a drawback for working in low-light conditions. The trackpad is serviceable, though not exceptionally large. The webcam is typically a 720p HD resolution. The webcam is standard for this price range. Higher-end budget and mid-range laptops are beginning to include 1080p webcams, but for a convertible under $500 or equivalent, 720p is common. Acer's models often include features like TNR solution or temporal noise reduction and purified voice AI noise cancellation for the mic to slightly enhance the video call experience, which is a nice touch for a budget machine. For the speaker, the laptop has bottom-firing built-in stereo speakers. The speakers get the job done. They are adequate for video calls and basic audio, but they lack bass, depth, and volume compared to more premium offerings. This is consistent with most budget laptops in the market. When we come to the internals, this specific model is built around the Intel Core i3-N305 processor, an 8-core and 8-thread CPU with a base clock of 1.8 GHz that can boost up to 3.8 GHz. It is designed for efficient, everyday use rather than high-performance tasks, which has a similar performance to the Intel Core i3-1215U or slightly older Intel Core i5-1135 G7 processor. It includes 8 GB of low-power DDR5 RAM, typically 4,800 MHz, which is a good standard for modern budget laptops. The storage is a 128 GB NVMe PCIe SSD. The low-power DDR5 RAM is soldered to the motherboard, meaning there is no possibility for user upgrading the system memory. You are limited to the 8 GB it ships with. However, the SSD storage is typically upgradable, as it uses an M.2 NVMe slot. In terms of performance, for general productivity tasks like web browsing, word processing, streaming video such as up to 4K playback on YouTube, and video conferencing is fine. The i3-N305 and 8 GB of low-power DDR5 RAM provide a solid snappy experience due to the efficiency of the new Intel N series chips. Video and photo editing are possible but will be slow and frustrating for anything beyond basic tasks given the limited CPU-GPU power and 8 GB of soldered RAM. For gaming performance, The laptop relies on the processor's integrated Intel UHD graphics, often with 32 execution units. This is a basic, entry-level GPU solution. The integrated graphics and the low-power processor architecture mean this laptop is not suitable for modern, demanding AAA titles. Trying to run them would result in unplayable frame rates, even on the lowest settings. However, it can handle older or less graphically intensive games. For example, you can expect to get up to 60 FPS at 1200 pixels on games like Left 4 Dead 2 and some older titles like Fallout New Vegas or Skyrim at lower resolutions at medium settings. In terms of battery life, Acer advertises a maximum battery runtime of up to 10 hours from the 40 watt-hour battery. However, in real-world testing involving web browsing and general use, you can expect to get from 4 to 6 hours, which is decent for a Windows machine but short of the advertised number. In general, the Acer Aspire 3 Spin 14 is a strong contender in the budget 2-in-1 convertible laptop market. Its main selling points are the versatile design, the vibrant wide-array IPS touchscreen display, and the snappy performance for everyday computing provided by the Intel Core i3-N305 processor and fast LPDDR5 RAM. While its non-upgradable RAM and poor gaming performance are compromises for the price, it delivers on its promise as a highly functional, portable, and reliable machine for students and casual users. Thank you for watching. If this video was helpful, please give it a like and subscribe. You can also check the description for more information and the current price of laptops in this list.